I'm ready to talk my shit.
Oh, talk your shit, Nadia. What sort of shit is in your mind right now? And I'm trying to figure out, should we keep it PG and just like not?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. You set the tone. You let me know.
Man, okay. So I'm a little bit nervous right now.
Are you? Why?
Yeah, because the legendary.
Oh, stop this. Stop.
You know I have to give you your flowers.
No, stop.
You know I have to give you your flowers.
I'm
It's
gonna cry.
huh?
Okay, go.
Do I have to intro this?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Welcome to Authentic Conversation. I am Ricardo, and I have my special guest. She has been, honestly, one of the most genuine person that I've met.
Thank you.
The first time that I met you, I generally said that to you. I was
Yeah,
like, oh
you
my
did.
God, like, just your energy was just so welcoming.
Thank you.
And then I was like, oh man, I need to become friend with this girl. And then she run one of the coolest page in the whole city, Spotted in Ottawa.
In the whole city.
Yeah, I would say
that's a big shoot.
Is it Spotted Ottawa?
Spotted.ottawa.
Oh, Spotted.ottawa.
Yeah. Question
Question for you.
Go for it.
Why made you start this page?
So my best friends
Okay.
started a group chat with me,
Okay.
and I don't even know what happened that day, but they're like, hey, you know the 411, what's going on in Ottawa. Why don't you start a page? And I'm like, well, I've been flirting with the idea for a little bit.
Right.
And it just took them to like push me, and we're there trying to figure out like names,
Yeah.
the chat. Like I still have the text messages if I search for it now.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So like it's, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
And then just seeing how it was such a need. It was for fun, and I'm still having fun on it.
Yeah.
But obviously there's a big need for it, and yeah, building community, meeting people. Like we wouldn't have met if it wasn't for my page,
true.
right? So
That's
like
very true.
I'm happy for the numbers. I'm happy for the opportunities, but I think the main thing for me is the people that I met solely because of that page.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many people I've met, and I wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for the page.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's one of those things like you said, it's a need. Especially like around Ottawa, like people, what they do, you just be scrolling on social media and you happen to see someone having the time of their life on social media, but then you're like, where?
You're like, that's not the same Ottawa.
Yeah. And then is like, the page is like it's very detailed.
Yeah.
And then when you go through, I love the fact that now you have it in the comment sections. And then when I need the details, I don't need to message you anymore. I just go.
The calendar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that was
cool.
easier.
Yeah.
It takes time, but I was like, you know what? I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna make your life easier. Yes.
But question for you though, like I have a lot of questions.
Please ask.
I see there's a few different pages. Like, are they like your competitor in a way, or like how does that work?
No, I feel like everyone has different niches, even though like I don't like to put myself in a niche or a box necessarily.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say competition. I feel like I'm more so inspired by them, just like because they've been doing this far longer than I have, right?
Yeah.
So like engaging with them, like oh my gosh, like that's amazing, like I bow down to you type of vibe, like
okay.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that though. Like that's very humble from you, because a lot of times when us creators, like when we creating something and we put a page out there, we're like, oh, I want to crush my competition, but I feel like it's different for you.
No, I stay in my lane. I'm just focused on what I need to do, and I know my audience is different from their audience,
right?
So I'm just trying to fulfill my audience / my community that I've built,
right?
And it's not the same. It's night and day, you know.
Oh, really?
So I think what we're doing, like there's some pages that are showcasing what's going on in Ottawa, but I wanted to do something different, so that's where the calendar comes along.
Okay.
So doing that every month and being very detail oriented with that calendar and like making sure I tag the organizers. But with my page, it's more so the smaller businesses that I like to highlight, because a lot of them are paying out of pocket, right? So everybody knows about the events happening that are being paid by the city.
Right.
So like I don't need to necessarily like expose or like have the exposure for those city funded events, even though we love them.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, we love them. Don't cancel me, please. But my number one goal is to highlight the smaller, medium businesses that or organizations that are, people like you and me that are starting these things, like Pieces of Us. That's not city funded, that's from ordinary people doing this out of their heart, paying out of their own pocket. shameless plug right here. But I love them down.
Yeah, exactly. You have to put Deeply Rooted in there too.
100%.
Because
and 613 R&B.
Oh, just plug all of them.
All of them.
Man, okay, that's very cool. Like I did not know there was a big difference versus like the big pages and then the people. I guess like you very a community person, 100%, really.
100%. Yeah.
Were you always like that, or?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Really?
But I'm also like I think deep down I'm always the type to be like behind the scenes. And this is the first time where I'm actually like in front.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's a little nerve wracking. But at the same time, I know I have to do this in order to like wherever I'm gonna go. Like, I need to do this. Yeah. Because who else is gonna do it, right?
That's true.
So that's my mindset. It's like I have to do this.
Right.
There's nobody else.
I feel like with your unique touch though, it gives it a whole different vibe.
I'm a little spicy, you know?
Yeah. It's like you so much more no shame, not shame, but like
no shade, no tea.
Exactly, no shade to the other people that does it, but you seem so much like relatable.
Yeah.
It's like hey, it's Nadia.
Yeah.
Like
I'm a regular girl,
exactly.
know?
That's what makes it cool.
I'm just taking time out of my busy day.
Right.
To provide and give to you guys what nobody else is doing it, right? So
okay.
It's like, let me do my due diligence and hold it down for my people.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Man. But let's take it back because I feel like when I first met you, it was just like you're very bubbly, you're very genuine. But like, what's your background? Like where, like in terms of like where you grew up and like, give us that backstory because I feel like people need to know who Nadia is.
Yeah, I know.
Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah,
though?
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's Nadia.
Nadia.
You're doing good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I hear Nadia or like, I don't know. I hear a lot of variations. But you're good. So I was born in Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay.
And I came here to Ottawa.
Right.
When I was 4 years old.
Oh,
so
shoot.
I've been here my whole life. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
so I'm half Rwandese.
Okay.
From Rwanda and half Kenyan, but I was born in Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh wow. Do you have like memories from back home?
No, not when I was younger. But I never even went back to Kenya. I have to go back. But I've been to Rwanda when I was about 13 years old. I went for a summer.
Right.
Had the best time of my life.
Seriously.
Yeah, it was just nice, A little culture shock because, this Canadian kid going to Rwanda, but I acclimated myself a little bit, learned the language.
You did?
Yeah. My little cousin who was like 2 years old taught me my language. Yeah. But speaking it, I'm more so fluent in Swahili, which is what we speak in Kenya.
Right.
But Kinyarwanda, I understand it fluently, but I wouldn't say I speak it fluently.
Right.
Please don't take my card away.
No, they will not. Apparently, it's a big thing now. Is if you don't know something, because
100%.
My background is Haitian.
Yeah.
And if I meet a Haitian person that doesn't speak Creole, it's automatically like,
they're ready to take your card away.
Exactly.
Right?
Why is it like that though?
I don't
that's
know.
So weird.
Come on, we're diasporas, Like we're here. It's not our fault. We're here.
Exactly. Yeah. And we didn't have any say so because I'm pretty sure like your parents had to do what they had to do to give you a better life, and it's like. Why it's a weird like stigma where people just like look at you weird when you're like that.
I'm out here fighting for my life to prove to people. I swear I'm Kenyan. I swear.
Just it's me, guys.
Trying to find photos.
This is me back in 13 when I was 13 years old. Like this is me. But do you plan on going back?
100%, yeah. Okay. Especially, I want to bring my son. Okay. He would love it.
I'm sure he would.
Yeah.
It's probably around the same age you went. 13. He's 11.
Yeah. You're right. Ooh,
wow.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, he would love it.
Do you still have family?
Yeah, I saw family. Like aunts, uncles are there.
Right.
My mom's actually in Rwanda too.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So are you the only one in Ottawa?
No. My aunt's here. My cousins are here. My mom was here, but my grandma had passed away in 2001. So when they went to go bury her, my mom just decided to stay. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. She's like...
Me and my siblings are grown.
Yeah.
So she's just like, yeah, you guys are good.
She just...
Yeah.
I think my mom wants to do the same thing too. She's like, once...
I think every parent should do that eventually. Because like, you're a grown adult. And for me, I have a kid, so it's like she's not bothered about me. And then my siblings are like 22, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How many siblings? Like
two.
Just
I have two siblings. Yeah.
Two sisters?
One boy, one girl. One brother, one sister.
Oh, so it's just
twins.
The three of you.
Yeah. My siblings are twins.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Is that weird?
No, it caught me off guard for a second. It's like, how was that dynamic growing up? Like,
so it was always them two, like, because they're twins.
Right.
Yeah, they twins have the special relationship.
That's
right?
what I heard.
And I'm the oldest.
Right.
So there's like 9 years between us.
Okay.
So like I had my own friends.
Yeah.
You know, I had things to do.
Yeah.
I had to have them tag along a lot of times.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, they're cool. Now like we're all grown up.
Right.
And me and my sister's dynamic has changed too. So we're
Okay.
closer. But like they're still best friends. They live together too.
Really?
Yeah.
But do you feel like that part of being growing up where like they used to do their own thing and then you had to do your own thing, does it like shape you into becoming who you are as a person right now? Like the independence, the time management?
I mean, I think you can probably understand, like, being the oldest immigrant daughter. I was a mom way before I was a mom, right? So that shaped me to being who I am. Yeah. So I was responsible. I am responsible.
Yeah, obviously.
I am very like, straight to the point and very diligent. And I do this, do that, and I was a born leader. Like I'm the firstborn in my whole family. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, first grandchild.
Oh shit!
So it's like you got to lead the way.
Exactly. It goes back to what you were saying about somebody has to do it. I guess like it fall into that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Damn. I feel like
to speak.
Because I'm learning so much about you now because I feel like I did not know all of that because when we met at Share Your Piece, it was just like a brief conversation.
It was quick, yeah. And plus I was filming.
Exactly. And you ended up doing like this quick little interview. I don't know what happened to this interview, but
yeah. You'll see it.
When?
Don't worry about it.
Come on, don't do that. give me a little bit because that's what we do. Give me a little bit of when is it coming out? Is it coming out ever?
I guess for sure. Yeah.
Do you guys do
before
that?
the end of summer?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be like a recap?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe too much information? Am I asking for too much?
A little bit.
Okay. Zip.
Next one.
Next question. But becoming a community leader though, like
Ooh, community leader.
I feel like you are.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Maybe it's just me. As humans, we don't see ourselves the way people see us.
Tell me about it.
So it takes somebody else to, tell you.
Yeah, I feel like you are becoming one though.
Thank you.
Because like
I never,
the hardest part about being a creator for me is like recognizing that you're actually good at the shit that you do.
Literally.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm actually good at this.
Yeah.
But then you don't give yourself the credit.
No, not
because
at all.
all the time you're just in your head, you second guessing every single thing that you do.
Yeah.
And then once you reach a level of success and you're like, am I worthy of this? Like,
imposter syndrome is a mother.
No,
like imposter syndrome. Oh my gosh.
So we all go through it.
100%.
How do you deal with it?
Even when you asked me earlier, am I nervous? I'm like, yeah, but I'm still gonna do it.
Somebody gotta do it.
Literally, I should get that tatted. Like somebody gotta do it.
That's true. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo too. Like I've been
Do you have any?
No, I don't.
Okay, same. Yeah, I don't have any.
I've been very against it in a way. Not against it in a bad way.
Religiously or personally?
I think part of it is like, if I'm being honest, I'm just thinking, what my parents gonna think.
Okay.
So I feel like that
they put the fear on you.
Yeah, it's like since I was younger, it's like they always tell me,
it's a little taboo. Yeah, that's what they would think.
Yeah.
I remember my mom thought it was a little too much.
Really?
Do it when you're like 19.
Yeah.
You can make your own decision.
Yeah. But for me, where it's coming from, it's A, what my parents gonna think, and B, I wanted something that I can grow with.
Okay.
Like I don't want to look at something on my body and just be like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure some people they have tattoos and they regret it.
That's why there's cover up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest thing, because I'm like, what if I say I put something on my body and every time that I look at it, it's like, okay, what the
yeah. Well, don't put someone's name that you're dating. Like for me, put significant names. Like if you have kids in the future, like their birthday, or like. If I were to get a tattoo, I'd get like my grandma's birthday or like her name, something significant. So if I look at it, I won't be disappointed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did she play a big role into your life?
She did, yeah. That was my best friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you wanna talk about it a little bit more?
Yeah, sure. I don't even know how to explain it. She was just, she was cutthroat. And I feel like for me, I was like, I want to be like her, you know?
Really?
No bullshit with my grandma.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like that.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like, I aspire. I remember being a kid being like, oh my gosh, if my mom passed away, like I'd be sad. But if my grandma passed away, devastated. Yeah.
Does your mom know about this?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna say, okay, should we believe this or like should
she knows.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
How does she feel?
She understands. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
damn.
she gets it like that. My grandma is literally like, she used to walk me to the bus stop in the morning.
Okay.
Like Saturday mornings, she'd make corn. Like I love corn.
Really?
And like, you know, little things remind me of her. You know. Like, cutting potatoes to make me fries, you know, giving me $5 to go to the corner store, like little things like that.
Yeah,
and they give it to you like it's a drug.
Yeah, you just like, I remember those days. Like my grandma wasn't so much of a giver, but like whenever she has a 20 or 5, whenever I go visit her, it's always like that. It's always fun though. I feel like people don't do that anymore.
No, not at all. Yeah.
It's strange. It's very strange.
Right?
Trying to even like speaking of a whole different topic, like trying to get like people to hang out here in Ottawa too is very strange. Like
nobody wants to leave their house.
I feel like I was like, okay, it's the summertime.
Yeah.
Let's be outside. Let's do something because I wanted to be outside all summer. But then you kind of like want to plan something with some people and just like, oh no, I think I'm just gonna stay home and
I don't even engage.
At one point, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do shit on my own.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. You have to, and that's good that you can do things on your own.
It's I had to step out of my comfort zone on that one.
Yeah,
like,
but that's life though.
Yeah,
which you understand. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Period.
Yeah,
in every aspect.
Exactly. You mentioned about the camera, stepping in front of the camera because you like being behind the scene.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Being in front of the camera.
Literally, I just want to gag every time.
Just shit.
Like I literally want to throw up.
Really?
Yeah. I looks are deceiving, 100%.
Okay.
You know? I look cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
And I go home and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're like, crying inside. You're dying inside.
Literally sweating. It's a lot, you know. But I know I have to do it in order to get to wherever I'm going to get to.
Okay.
You know, you can't stay in your comfort zone. You're not going to grow, right? And
That's
I know
true.
in order for me to grow, I have to step out.
That's
true. I
true.
have to be in front of the camera.
Oh, hey.
You know?
that could be a nice little trailer. We're like, hey.
Yeah. So,
but go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, you have to do these things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Me, when I'm having a conversation with someone, I kind of like pay attention to the little things that you say.
Okay.
And then I kind of like, okay, let me branch out on this.
Yeah.
So you keep mentioning you want to grow, you want to go.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I don't know, to be honest, but I can just knowing like my personality and how outgoing I am and my work ethic and how very precise I am with everything I do. I know that who knows where I'll go, but I'll know I'll go somewhere.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah, we don't know where, but we know we're going to go somewhere.
That's true.
I just need to do my part. So in terms of that is like, I say yes to everything.
Okay.
If it aligns with like my values and my morals, obviously. But yeah, saying yes to everything. So as soon as you messaged me, I was like, yep. And you were so shocked.
No, I was shocked.
You're like,
I was.
Oh my God. I'm like, hell yeah. What the hell?
Listen,
course.
Like sometimes I before I even message you, I was like, oh, is this like a long shot? I'm like,
oh my God.
I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna send a long shot.
So extra.
Come on.
No, see, that's the thing too. I'm saying I need to, the way you perceive me.
Right.
I'm just like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? You know, like.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know, but it's the art of perception, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing with social media. Everyone perceives you some way.
Yeah.
But I'm a normal human being, guys.
Yo,
like, I'm a real one too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
She's a real one.
Yeah.
She's a community leader.
Yeah.
When people start giving you these titles, like,
I'm like, that's a lot to carry. Like,
really?
Yeah, I feel
does it feel heavy?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm gonna be adding more as the days go. You know?
Shit.
Yeah. Because it's like, also my mindset is I'm young. You know, I have this energy.
Yeah.
Let me do it. You know, let me use it up. You know, and I'm having fun. I think that's the main thing. I'm having fun. I've had moments where I've been burnt out.
Okay.
But I've learned I was telling you when I got here, I was like, yeah, man, balance, you know, like I know when to rest, and I'm chilling every day. Every day I'm chilling, like behind the scene, like in front of in terms of social media, like oh my gosh, you look so busy. But like for me to post that, I'm chilling, like you know.
Is this the secret behind it? Because I'm trying to chill too, but me, I'm out here like stressing over things. I'm like, oh, like right now I'm working on the fall collection. I'm like, oh man, I need to release this.
It's beautiful though. I'm excited for
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited for it too. I was telling myself, I need to release this. I need to manufacture this. I need to. But then it's like, oh, I'm stressing over it.
Yeah, don't be hard on yourself.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially when you have like a goal. Like the weirdest part is like when you have a blurry vision. Like I have a vision of where I want to go.
Okay.
With the clothing brand, with everything that I do.
Yeah.
But then it's so hard to kind of like find the steps.
Okay.
So like for me, it's like, okay, I know I want this clothing brand to be, I don't want it to be like a big clothing brand, but I would love for it to.
Why wouldn't you want it to be a big clothing brand?
And not that I'm limiting myself, but I feel like in my head, the higher you go, the bigger the obstacle.
Okay.
I'm not limiting my head, but I feel like I want it to be a community of people that are genuine. That's what I'm aiming towards. So if it does get big, a big community of people, then fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I have like a genuine connection with people that are interacting with my content, people that are loving what I'm putting out there, I'm creating and I'm inspiring people, and I don't know, like helping people to be more authentic and like showing them, oh, hey, you can be yourself without having to compromise your beliefs, your values. And if it's like a small group of people, I'm fine with that too.
Okay.
Because like I feel like the bigger the number, the more insignificant it becomes because they just become numbers.
Okay. Yeah.
I would much prefer like, let's say like I have 5,000 people that genuinely like what I do and I genuinely connect with them.
Yeah.
I would take this over.
Like 10 million.
Exactly.
I got that. Yeah.
That's my values.
Okay.
Like, so that's something that I very, very much like, that I'm very keen on. I'm just trying to like aim for that.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to be a big thing because like, once it become a big thing, then I might lose passion for it because I'm like, okay, like it's just numbers, people coming in, it's just, I'm not engaging.
Okay.
I would love to be engaging with it. Like I would love to create something where, say like, I don't know, like I would love to host a dinner and like having multiple people that support me to come and like fly them out. That's the vision that I have for it.
Yeah.
Will it take time? Yes.
Of course.
And I'm very impatient sometimes.
Are
too.
you?
Yeah, I'm very
So
impatient.
being impatient and being a creative don't go hand in hand.
I
You
know.
that, right?
I should learn something or two from you.
Oh gosh, same for me. I should learn for myself. You know how it's easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
So I can say all of this to you because it's super easy to give you the advice. But I probably won't even take that advice myself.
Yo.
So
That's what I was thinking of too. Is like, you know how people try to be like motivational speakers?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you even motivated yourself?
Literally. What?
You're trying to motivate me, but you're not even motivating yourself. And people that just wake up in the morning at like what 4 or 5 in the bro, how do you do that?
I used to be that person to wake up bright early in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. It wasn't even crack.
It's not working for you.
Like damn.
What time do you wake up now?
Now so I wake up pretty early, like 6 a.m. I like to. I don't like rushing in the morning. I take my time, so that's why. And I eat breakfast too before I leave the house.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so
that's a pretty nice routine.
So I like to have like a slow morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
So enough time.
Question for you though. With the social media page, is this like your full-time job?
No. So I work in marketing. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I work in office actually.
Oh, shit.
Every time I tell people this, they're like, what time do you have? So I work in office every day.
Breaking news.
Monday to Friday.
Okay.
From 8:30 to 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then usually like my day-to-day, I get off work and like I just start like, thinking, okay, like what do I need to do today, or like strategizing. I don't necessarily like so I started planning now. Before I was just spontaneous.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But now, like, I think just this year, really, I just started planning, like, having my personal calendar and like what I'm gonna do, like after work, and I have to hang with my son.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm an older sister. I'm a friend. I have to balance everything.
You wear
but,
so many hats.
Also, like, pouring into my page,
Guys, she does a lot, She does a lot, but yet she's chilling. Yeah. I need to know how you do that.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I know when to say no to
Okay.
things, so I don't go to everything. I
Okay.
don't do everything.
Okay.
Like, I'm very like strategic with like where I'm spending my time
Right.
because I think I've kind of realized, okay, like there's value to this, you know? So
Okay.
like I need to be mindful of like what I'm doing before I get burnt out.
Right.
I can't give and pour into,
Right.
you know, something
Right.
that I love so much, which is my page.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I chill a lot. Like, after this, I'm gonna go home, finish my laundry.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go and like get some cleaning products because I need to clean my bathroom. But
Okay.
like I'm in between all the busyness and
Right.
things I need to do.
Right.
There's a chilling moment in the day. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. But I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your busy day
course.
to come and do this. It's just like it
this
is
was the highlight of my day, honestly. Yeah. The
Don't
whole
do
week
that.
I was looking forward to this. I was like, I'm about to be on my first podcast.
Ah!
Not you trusting me with the mic. I'm like, oh no.
I trust you with the and you trusting me to try to like navigate us through this. It's pretty cool. So
yeah. And I tried to ask him to send me some questions. He said no. This
yeah, I
is a
just
freestyle.
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
just a flow.
like what?
Yeah.
No prep.
Yeah, no prep. No prep.
I like that though. It's more organic.
Exactly.
It's more genuine. I don't have to think or like it wasn't practice or anything.
Exactly.
You know? So
I feel like we're having a little interruption here. Give me a second. Saika, I'm recording something. Bloopers.
yeah, that's what we just said.
Thank you. Where were we before we got interrupted?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I don't want to keep you for long.
No, you're good. Yeah. No,
Okay.
no, you're good. I have no. Yeah, you're good.
You have no curfew.
Yeah, no curfew.
Okay.
We're good.
If you had an advice for people that are coming up and wants to do the things that you are doing right now, trying to manage life, trying to find like a healthy balance in life, what type of advice would you give them?
So I know a lot of people are like just starting anything. They
Right.
want, I have to get this, I have to
Right.
get that. Like everything needs to be perfect.
Right.
No, nothing needs to be perfect. You know, if I go back to like my first reel,
Right.
I'm like, ew. Why did people even follow me? Like so
so
bad.
true. That
Like
is so
it's
true.
so bad, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So it's like we, as humans, we just want everything to be perfect,
Right.
and it's never going to be perfect. Especially not in the beginning. And
Right.
it's so cliche, but like just start and
Yeah.
just do it, you know? And in terms of like balancing everything, again, time management, you know?
Okay.
Like I literally, my calendar on my phone,
Right.
I use that shit up. Yeah. And it's sectioned in times.
Really?
So like this morning from 11
Right.
to 12, I'm filming content.
Okay.
From whatever to whatever, where it's a free reign. I was doing whatever we wanted.
Right.
So my boyfriend was driving around.
Right.
And then 1:30 to, there's no end time,
Yeah.
but I said 1:30 to
Yeah,
wherever,
yeah.
I'm going to be here, you know?
Okay.
And then go home, finish my laundry, clean my bathroom, you know? So yeah, being very like mindful. And if you like something and if you're passionate about something,
Okay.
you're going to do what, you know, is required to,
Right.
whatever you have to do is
Okay.
required to getting to where you need to be, right? So,
That's true. I was telling a friend this. I was like, I'm one of the biggest procrastinators.
Yeah.
Like I would want to do something, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I can probably do it later.
yeah.
But the second that I decided, okay, not decided, but the second that I found like the thing that I really enjoy and care about, like
Yeah.
bro, I'll be
100%.
waking up and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do
Right?
that. It's like you
Yeah.
become very much more productive, and you just
Yeah.
because it's in you.
Yeah,
It's
you're
in.
passionate about it. This is, you know,
I find it
it
very
brings
interesting.
you joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the second you're doing something that's not in you, you're just like, okay.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
putting less effort into it.
I feel like what is this?
Movie recording has been stopped.
Is this the way of telling us you done?
They're saying you talk too much.
Oh
What's up?
my god.
Do some noise while shuffling to find my shoes, and just like.
See, that's the thing. You need to move out, bro.
Stop. No, move out.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and then gonna end it because
Okay.
yeah.